Your dog doesn't bark at the doorbell to annoy you. They bark because you accidentally trained them to. Every single time your doorbell has rung in the past, something happened. Someone arrived. There was movement, excitement, voices, maybe treats. Your dog's brain made a connection. That sound equals something big. And once a dog's brain makes that connection, it sticks. The bark happens before they even think. It's a reflex now. This is called conditioned arousal. The stimulus, the bell, bypasses rational thought and triggers the fight-or-flight system directly. Shouting quiet into that state is like trying to have a calm conversation during a fire alarm. It doesn't work because the brain isn't listening. Dr. Ian Dunbar, one of the pioneers of positive reinforcement training, documented this extensively. The more you react to your dog's barking, even negatively, the more you confirm that the doorbell is worth getting excited about. Your response is itself a reward. You've accidentally been reinforcing the behavior every time you've responded. So what actually works? The technique is called systematic desensitization, and it starts with a critical insight. You need to own the doorbell. Right now, the only time the bell rings is when someone actually arrives. That means every ring is a real event, and your dog never gets a chance to learn that the sound itself is meaningless. Here's how it works. You ring the bell yourself, with no one at the door. Your dog barks. You do nothing. No reaction, no eye contact, no commands. You just wait. The moment there is 1 second of silence, you mark it and reward. Then you ring again. Wait for silence. Reward. You're retraining the association from the ground up. The first few sessions are noisy. That's expected. But within 3 to 5 days of 5 repetitions per session, most dogs start showing a new pattern. They hear the bell, they look toward the door, they look back at you, waiting. Not because you've suppressed the bark, but because the bell no longer means chaos. It means nothing unless you decide it does. The second layer is what Dunbar calls a replacement behavior. Instead of just removing the bark, you teach your dog what to do instead. A specific spot, a mat near the door, becomes the trained response to the doorbell. Bell rings, dog goes to mat, gets rewarded. You practice this with the door closed, then with it open, then with a real visitor. Each stage is only introduced when the previous one is solid. Patricia McConnell, author of The Other End of the Leash, adds something important here. The reason most doorbell training fails is that owners only practice when guests actually arrive. That's the hardest moment. The dog is already aroused, the guest is real, everything is exciting. You need hundreds of repetitions in low-stakes conditions before real arrivals. Ring the bell yourself. Ask a neighbor to ring and walk away. Build the calm response before you ever need it. 1 week, 5 minutes a day, that's all this takes. Your dog isn't out of control. They just learned the wrong thing. You can teach them something better. Train smarter. Join the waitlist for AnyDog, your dog's personal AI trainer, built on real behavioral science. anydog.ai